One serving of cotton candy, I suppose, and no. Hey, what the? A plug? Oh, man. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. Ah! One serving of cotton, I suppose, and... I think some kind of stick has to go in there. Whoopsie-daisy. The switches change the lights. There are 3 on this side and 1 on the other. Aha! 1 off, 2 on. I'm getting it. Chewing gum, and fast. What? I want chewing gum. Voice control seems to be broken. One serving of, I suppose, and... Now it's set to calzone. Now it's set to fuck. Ah! Three and 3. That's 6, isn't it? One serving of cotton, I suppose, and... I think some kind of stick. Machine, create a new flavor from this. I hate gadgets that only do what they were designed for. I have to think binary. A 1 fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day. All the good... Ha! No, it's cute. All the good... Ha! No, it's cute. That doesn't need any chewing gum. There's a mount for the torch in the knee. There are that can... Or... Chewing gum doesn't stick to fish. This insight cost me my fishing license. Chewing... The stick fits into the fixture. If the fish isn't on fire, it doesn't do me any good. Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long... In you go. Huh. Although they're dead, they're holding on tight to the stick. Strange. In you go. Huh. Strange. No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. Yeah, that would really... But as long as nobody's... No, don't! You'll hit the... How can I... You can't... Rock... Damn. Cool. No, don't... You'll hit... How can I... You can't... Rock... Damn. Cool. I should try that at the pond. That's much more... Is this acid? Just water. Just water. In you go. Huh. Although they're dead... I'll save my In you go. Huh. Strange. I'll save my telecon... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save... I'll save my... I'll save... I'll save my... All the good fish. I'm not leaving it for the maggots. Ha! No, just some cute. That doesn't need it. That doesn't... That doesn't... This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. I'll keep the rest for later. Much later. Before I get to... Nah, my coat has enough oil stain. I want... Nah, I want... Nah, I want... Damn. R-U-F-U... That wasn't it. Maybe this? R-U... Nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be? Well, this alone won't. I also will. And well, this alone. I also need Tony, or at least one should always have a bucket in one's coat pocket. Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need Tony, or at least some water. Well, this alone won't. I also Tony, or never. How else? Not too late for a hard hat. Ah, the mine bike ride is over already. Bit of a pity. Aha. Very. Now it's set to. Now it's set to foster. Aha. Very. Aha. Very. This mosaic is already complete. Sometimes I solve puzzles. I'd rather. Well, this alone won't do for. I also need an it and a mop. Well, this alone. I also well, to be in the mood. And well, this alone won't. I also well, and. Mmm, foamy. Well, this alone, I also an idiot, and well, this alone, I an idiot, and I can't believe I'm doing this. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit. Crap, the mop broke. What an unfortunate occurrence. Never. This, how else? A bunch of there's the, and, hey! Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. Saucy. Could be something else, though. I need more light. Now hold it right there for a moment. I think we need to come to an agreement here. I won't clean anything here anymore unless it's really, really filthy. And by that, I mean so filthy that the words filthy or dirty are displayed on the cursor, okay? I love to break the fourth wall. I also like to break the other three, but with the fourth, it's just so cool. No, this calls... Well, will you believe what? No, this... He who likes to throw stones should not go blow... That doesn't need it. That doesn't... That doesn't lead anywhere. That doesn't need it. The stick fits into the fixture. If the fish isn't on fire, it doesn't do me any good. Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing. Never. This, how else should... Never. How... Ah! Don't get me wrong, but you stink so bad. I love it. I could make a mobile for you from... If you have such a... Whoopsie daisy. So much area to glue, so little... So much area to glue, so little gum. It's hard to make a decision here. So much area to glue, so little gum. It's hard to make a decision here. If I start using every single pebble with everything else in... No, I still have... There are traces of gum on every third one. That can't be a coincidence. There are traces... These lamps, I just... Machine, I hate... I want my money back. Ah, I'm going... Huh. Chewing gum can never... That doesn't... Huh. The mosaic depicts a group in a... With cock... Or it's hard to... This mosaic... Sometimes... This mosaic is sometimes... One step closer, and I'd rather... I'll save my Yeah, that would... But as long... No, don't! You'll hit the... How can I... You can't. Rock, paper... Cool. No, don't! How you... Rock... Cool. Well, this alone, I also know to end. Well, this alone, I also know to... The only... Never! This... How else? All I need is... He who likes... A bunch of trap... There's... And... Someone... It must be... Sauce... I need... That's the entrance to the candy shop. After Dad left, or was it an hour? Time passed. Now it's set to neutral. Now it's set to calzone. Now it's he who likes... Aha! He's very slow. They're all so much area to glue, so little gum. It's hard to make. That doesn't need any. That doesn't... Eat. One pre-chewed gum. Not to criticize, but you could use some gum, babe. This here is machine. I hate... He who likes to throw stones should not go blow dough on a glass house. I need more light. I need more light. The stone could be from here. I need more light. I need more. I need. This mosaic is already complete. Sometimes I saw. This says the circumference of the to-be cotton candied stick may not exceed 2.0 millimeters. The to-be cotton candied stick? Who hired that guy? This says the to-be cotton... Not necessary. I've had that before. What if I calculate cross totals? This says the circumference... One serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. I think some kind of stick has to go in there. This says that... I've been here as I followed him here. Then he said, I never saw... This says that... This says that... I have to think binary. I've had that before. They're all prime numbers. Now it's set to calzone. Now it's set to... This says that... Machine, create a new flavor from... I hate... This says that... Never! This... How else? Uh-huh. The very slow. Machine, I hate... Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow! Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. Mmm! Oh, yum! All I wanted to have... Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I'd left that behind at the crane. The cotton candy still isn't glowing bright enough. I should try to look at this problem from another angle. The cotton candy... No, this calls for handiwork. The cake just like and someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Crap. It must be the crap. Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be at least exact. Now we'll have to use... There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time. Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not right. I'll get there. Go in! Go in! Damn thing, you're supposed to... What about the elevator code now? Damn it. There's only oil in there. I can see that without light. There's only oil. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah! R-U-F-U. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy? Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait. What's that sound? An Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out. Holy smoke, those are the same Organons that were threatening Gold. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a whip. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, There's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, Bailiff. Report.
There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good. And I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me. You're right. Greasy hairdo, ugly cape, and stiff collar. What does Goal see in this wuss? Cletus, Rufus, finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Gold? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No goal, no deal. So, what now? So, the deal is still on? Only if you keep your side of the bargain. And you, yours. Ladies first. Grr. Why should I trust you? Why should I trust you? I asked first. What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte! I see. Oh, one thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor. Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark. But now you know the truth. Yes, I know everything. Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right? No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? You do want to get to Elysium, right? Yeah, sure, but... Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up? Yes, blow it up. Demolish, cremate, eradicate. Just like that. Whoa. I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it. Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of. What's that? That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality. I knew that. Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories. Up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants, she will never know what happened here. May I? Hands off! That's not a toy! But it's sparkling. I think I've missed something here. But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you? Yeah, boom, and so on. And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium to examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too. And will I tell them the truth? No, you'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia so that Deponia will get blown up anyway. Ho-ho! Bravo! You really did understand everything. Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Oh. Well, I will never let that happen. Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can... No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do. Oh yes? How much do you hate Deponia? It stinks. Well, your deodorant does that too. My what? There's nothing but trash around here. Yes, company included. There are only idiots living here. And you're living proof of that. I deserve better. That I highly doubt. Okay, let's just say I hate this place. I don't know. It appears to suit you well. Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once. Get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now? Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia. You think? I'll go and fetch Goal, finally. Hands off! Damn! Maybe this could sweeten my task, but more likely it'll just make it stickier. I can't get any close. Huh. But the
Ugh.
deadly projectile weapon. Check. All hands, battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
I can't do it. It's right in the sight of the organons. Time for another stroke of genius. With this mop, but there's besides... I don't need... I sort... Hey! I don't need... I sort... Hey! Where's my bucket? I can't get any closer. The organons would see me. The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade down to me. No. I can't... Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. Cletus's clothes aren't that oily, as opposed to his hairdo. Cletus's as a... This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine. Not yet. One tiny little detail is still missing, so they'll fall for my elaborate disguise. Darkness. Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
The Organon said something about a backup cartridge. Now, that is none of your business. You take me to go, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that. So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards. No. I need the backup cartridge. Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid. I still need it. And what, pray tell, do you need it for? Goal is unconscious. What did you do? Was her implant damaged? Don't worry, she's okay. Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working? I think so, yeah. What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia! So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up? Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged. You really love her, don't you? One step close. I can't get any close. I can't get it. Genius. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Well?
Well, what?
The cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course. Here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
Well,
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course, sir. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway. Oh? Go! She's gone. What happened here? Have the Organons found her? No, that's impossible. They would have mentioned it. But who else could have taken her? I really need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail. Aha! A trace. It seems that gold was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue. Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, ah! Huh. This one, I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself? Not a chance. I'll hang... The second cartridge should... Wow. But he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. The whale looks hungry. One fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day. The second cartridge. The tray. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. I should be more careful with Goal's consciousness. Who knows? Let there be light. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here I am, behind the cracked window. Stupid animal. Ah, locked. Distrustful bunch, these pirates.
Well, who do we have here?
What?
Welcome to Bozo's trash trawler. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the Elysian you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. Yeah, I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
No, I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's confidential, too. All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second.
Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever. Almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and show me. Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's nothing we can do. We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins. That's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her, too, because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
She was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time. Pizza for me.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you?
Far from it. It's me, Rufus. Well, doesn't the name ring a bell?
No, I... I don't know you. I don't know any of you. How did I get here? Help! Help!
Oops, wrong cartridge.
What? Cletus?
Far, it's me.
I don't... How? Help!
Oops, wrong car. It's me. Whip.
No, I don't... How does I... Help! Help!
Oops, wrong cartridge.
Is the cartridge clean now? Show. No, there's...
Boy, aren't we? There. Open. Let's get rid of the key. Nah, the cartridge, even without... Not a chance. I'll hang... The second cartridge should remain... It's bright and... It'll... I'm not leaving without gold. Who knows?
I wouldn't take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing. What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. Phew, what useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes, this looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll, leave the girly stuff. Degreaser and steel brush. That should clean any data storage device. Goal's memory is caution. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up. Ta-da! Good! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me. Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are... Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then... I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians! So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? Ah, my head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything. The Organon wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact, so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. Your implant was malfunctioning. Your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right again.
Exactly. You've been kidnapped by a pirate.
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see? I'm protecting you. Enough talking. It'll be better. Then we can tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine. Right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Hey, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
We should set a trap for Argus. Preferably, we'll dig a pit first, and then we'll camouflage it with some mud, and then we'll sound the alarm. And while you sit on the adjacent hill, dressed as a giraffe...
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
Well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you...
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for? Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once. I'll save my Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my Ow! As long as... Ow! Ow! As long... I'll save my... Ow! Ow! As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my telekinetic... Ow! I'll save my... No. No. This...
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew. It's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet. Ow! Easy now.
What was that? No, forget it. There's nothing there.
I can't get any close. The order... Finally, I can get over there without it squeaking. I can't get any closer. The order...
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Go.
Finally. I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny, he was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But...
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
If you insist. So we'll see each other in a short while, then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Goal must be deleted. And we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally. I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
Ha ha! And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub, I've got the third ASCAT in the art of Shwekhu. Yeah, just like I do. Oh, yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh. You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe
His
have we
feet
here
are
a
twice the
second
size.
disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus. Ugh, late?
Rufus
Yeah,
is twice
well,
the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are almost
twice
as
the
good as
size.
my handmade disguise. Ha ha! The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus is twice the man
All right,
you
that's
are,
enough.
hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size. Ha! So this is the wimp you want to replace me with? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Huh, be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. He can try and put on my clothes all he wants, and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks? My birthmark, you dumbass. Whoa. Yeah! What are you doing? Ouch! No, don't! Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No. What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. Go. He hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Ghoul, don't. Ghoul, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
Oh, Ghoul, I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
You want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice background, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on. How about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say Goal.
Yes?
It's like this.
I'm all ears.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
It's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain. And don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Ooh, fortunately, the Goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more. Late.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff. You do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that's short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never. No time. They could be back any second. No time. They could be... No time. They could be back any second. No time. They could... No time. They could be... No time. They could be... No time. They could... Hello. Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
The Organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, Bailiff, but I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Okay, you win. Here's the cartridge. How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding. I hate that.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
See you later.
No, stop!
What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like a huzzah as a rule. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.